Halo guys, welcome back to my channel. Kembali lagi bersama gua di sini. Dan kali ini kita akan melanjutkan petualangan kita bersama Geralt of Rivia di game The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Oke, jadi kemarin kita habis misi untuk membantu Yennefer dapetin topeng ya. Dan sekarang ini sebenarnya kita harus bantu anak-anaknya dari si Krah, yang anak cewek sama anak cowoknya itu kan. Tapi gue baru inget, kita kan masih ada satu misi ini di Novigrad yang belum kita lakukan, yaitu ketemu Tris di rumahnya. Jadi mungkin sebelum kita lanjutkan misi kita di Skellige, mending kita ke Novigrad dulu ketemu Tris ya. Oke, jadi mending kita balik dulu ke Novigrad sebelum nanti kita ngelanjutin apa namanya, sebelum kita ngelanjutin misi di Skellige. Oke, jadi kita ketemu Tris di Novigrad ya. Ke Novigrad dulu kita. Oke, jadi di Novigrad ternyata belum ada sign di sini ya. Belum ada fast travel dekat sini, jadi mending kita yang terdekat di sini ya. Oke, kita
Wounded and tired, Ciri
berangkat dulu ya.
collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Oke, kita ketemu Tris. Siapa tahu di sini kita dapat petunjuk lain mengenai siapa? Mengenai Ciri ya. Biar lebih enak kita pakai kuda. Mana kuda? Mana kuda kita? Oke. Kita ini ke... Oh, kita harus berenang ya. Kita ini harus berenang.
Faster.
Kita harus berenang dulu ya. Kita berenang sampai sana, habis itu baru kita naik kuda. Yoi. Berenang dulu biar seger. Biar seger sambil mandi, berenang sambil mandi ya. Oke, di sekitarnya banyak tanaman sih, tapi nggak perlu lah. Kita lanjutin aja perjalanan kita. Oh ya, bentar, untuk barang kita apa semua udah sesuai. Ini steel swordnya kayaknya kurang damage ya, steel sword. Steel swordnya mending yang ini ya, Forgotten Front Sword. Witch Hunter Sword 89 atau 9. Mending ini kali ya. Oke. Sip. Kalau untuk Silver Swordnya kita nggak ada yang lebih ini sih. Paling ini DPS masih lebih kecil. Silver Sword nggak ada lagi ya. Oke. Kita udah sampai ke daratan. Kita panggil kuda kita dulu kali ya. Kuda-kuda. Oke. Kita jalan, let's go. Kabur-kabur. Kabur-kabur. Ini ketemu laut. Kita ikuti jalurnya aja dulu ya. Seperti itu kita dapat jalur yang lebih cepat kan. Oke, kita udah menuju Novigrad. Kita udah menuju Novigrad.
Must I call the guard?
No. Oh, fuck, don't worry.
Di Novigrad ini kita nggak bisa lari ya. Oke, kita lari aja. Kita lari aja lebih cepet. Buat ketemu Tris, mana si Tris?
Rains. It pours.
And the execution. They're to burn a beast. My man carries his pitchfork like you on his back. I say you both die.
Mana si Tris? Mana si Tris?
To fight a pestilence that changes.
Apa nih? Kenapa nih? Ada apa ini? Ada penghukuman.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses.
Dibakar hidup-hidup ya?
Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you, like the others of your species.
Wah, dibakar hidup-hidup dia.
None.
Memang salah apa dia?
Help me, kind folk, please.
Masalah apa dia sampai dibakar hidup-hidup?
A Doppler.
Salah apa dia? Mati dong. Mati dong. Wah, kasihan ya.
Sure hope Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
A sorcerer's skull, and it's a sorcerer's blood.
Yes, definitely, of course. You expect me to believe?
Kasihan ya. Tris Marigold is wanted for the practice of black magic and conspiracy against the crown. Hah?
What say you we up over to a brothel?
Si Tris lagi jadi most wanted di sini. Dia salah apa dia? Si Tris salah apa ya?
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Okay, let's talk.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
And we're supposed to believe that?
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Apa tuh? Who might know?
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Di mana Putrid Grove?
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities. You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you gotta get there through the sewers, but you gotta enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief, follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the Grove.
Someone called for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Mega,
Oh, God.
penjaga kastil.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers Majors of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad.
Nah, mereka mau dibakar hidup-hidup juga. Jangan bilang mereka mau dibakar juga.
You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
What do you want?
What's your point?
I ask the questions, Witcher. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks.
Ada
And
apa nih?
start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Buat siapa itu?
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire.
Oh, mereka
Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error,
mereka ini
you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable.
pemuja
I'll
Eternal
be the
Fire ya,
first to learn of
dan
it.
mereka
And
ini
when
agak
I
fanatik.
do, it'll be
Jadi orang-orang di luar sana nggak bisa,
standard
nggak
procedure,
boleh
like
masuk
for every
Novigrad.
magic
Agak-agak
oddity
fanatik
that
orang
dares
Novigrad
taint
ini.
this city's air. Be seeing you.
Oke. Semoga aja si Trisnya nggak kenapa-napa ya. Fires of Novigrad. Tris Marigold. Oh, kita ada quest baru. Looking for tips on the main square and carefully follow them. Oke. Kita ikuti tipsnya yang di main square ya.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you.
Pencuri ya.
I've been robbed! Thief!
Di mana pencurinya tadi?
Greeting. What's next? Discretionary tribute to benefit Dania or exile? Whoa, Dr. A. You've seen the new witch.
Ntar kita ambil ini dulu. Witcher kontrak ya. Looking for the tips of the main square and carefully follow them.
You read my mind. Whoa, don't touch me.
Guy works
Nice do.
Di mana tipsnya?
Hey,
Oh, kita kelilikin dulu aja kali ya.
I've heard of you. What do you want here?
Kita
Stay away.
Bloody easy.
I beg your pardon. Ah, nice do.
kita ajak ngobrol orang-orang ini. Yang mana tipsnya tadi ya?
Come one, come all. Be gone. Greetings.
Udah hilang ya? Oh, ini.
Novigrad, capital of the world. Yet they did such rabble.
Di atas dia. Gimana caranya ngobrol?
Arms for the poor?
You lame?
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. And me arms, look, like a windmill's wings. There. See me waving them? Looky here. Just look. And my mind, thorough addled.
Looking for Putrid Grove.
I gotta find the place they call the Putrid Grove.
I know it but won't say. I know it but won't say.
Why not?
Not allowed to say. I would tell you though, if you didn't push, weren't so insistent. If you like, come again. Might tell you then.
Guess your mind truly is addled.
Didn't I say so?
It's more like a pigsty than a capital. Eternal fire protects us. Gives monsters the shits.
Ah, it's you again. Another chat,
So
same as the
first-
first. My mind's thorough addled, but the rest of me's fit as a fiddle.
Ah, nggak mau ya. Oke lah,
Farewell.
kita coba keliling dulu ya.
Do you like it?
Buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Kita coba ini talk to beggar.
Take pity on me, misery, good folk, and aid a man crippled by misfortune.
Word is, nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, another one come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea we beggars know everything? I need to see this, and I need to find that one who robbed me brother. Fuck if I know.
I'm looking for a Putrid
There's
Grove.
this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, it's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee by a bloody man.
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smiled and ate it. Now, don't mean no offence. Go in peace.
Nggak ada yang mau ngasih tahu ya.
Need to overwrite sheets, baby.
Nggak ada yang mau ngasih tahu.
Deepest apology. Holy moly, you're a scary.
Ini tipsnya yang mana ya?
Stay away.
You wanted?
Oh! Any needs, master? Move on.
Kita ke kanan aja lah ya.
May I never let your kind in, Novigrad proper.
Kita ke sini siapa tahu ketemu sama tipsnya mana ya? Tipsnya mana ya?
Yeah. Beg your pardon?
Not uncomfortable.
Apa nih? Oh, rip. Oh itu tipsnya.
You know Mr. Menga.
Ini tipsnya.
Don't you soon will.
Kita ikutin ya. Kita ikutin tipsnya ya. Kita ikutin pelan-pelan ya. Kita jalan pelan-pelan aja ya.
Poor fellow out.
Kita jalan pelan-pelan.
You know the Ballad of Wanda?
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? Me mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
All right, I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the
Putrid
Putrid
Grove
Grove
is.
is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone.
Oke, semuanya pada pura-pura nggak tahu ya. Masuk ke bawah dia. Harus ikuti pelan-pelan. Kita ikuti dia pelan-pelan. Kita ikuti dia pelan-pelan ya. Hah? Kita ikuti yang mana nih? Kita ikutin yang mana nih? Ikutin yang ini. Ikutin yang ini mungkin tahu tempatnya Putrid Grove tadi ya.
It's not safe to go out on the streets anymore.
terlalu deket.
I've had enough of living.
Oke. Kita ikuti dia ya. Kira-kira dia mau kemana itu ya? Kira-kira dia jalan kemana itu ya? Kira-kira jalan kemana itu dia ya? Dia ke kiri. Kemana lagi dia ya? Oh, dia masuk ke dalam. Apakah ini Putrid Grove yang kita cari? Apakah ini Putrid Grove yang kita cari? Mana itu dia ya? Kemana dia kira-kira ya?
It could be quite profitable.
Your Honour, good to see you again. Bring us the usual. Of course. Keep this up and you'll earn yourselves a preferential rate.
Good, I enjoy shagging freaks. Three-titted wenches of land.
Apa di dalam sini ya? Di dalam sini ya? Knock, knock.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Can't tell. A freak.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer me things.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Grave's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Berapa? Oh, kita pakai dia aja. Let me in.
I won't pay. Let me in.
Yes, sir.
Terima kasih. Terima kasih. Meet the king of the beggars. Oke, kita ke atas ya. Oh, dalam sini.
Good. More and more people come to us.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Ketemu si Tris. Ketemu sama Tris.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you managed to find me, Witcher.
Get something to take up with me. Pakai apa ya? Pilih yang mana ya? Pilih yang mana ya? Yang bawah aja lah.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted.
Okay.
See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city.
Jadi si Tris ini mungkin lagi cari pertolongan ke King of Beggar ini ya. Karena dia jadi buronan kan di Novigrad ini. Dibilang black magic.
Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins.
Radovid?
The semblance of power don't interest me.
Mr. Radovid ngambil alih Novigrad. What do you want?
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad we'll be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Oke.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And my friends.
Dia bukan pemuja Eternal of Fire kayaknya ya. Dia nggak suka sama pemuja Eternal of Fire di tempatnya Novigrad ya.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with it.
Oke.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon.
Oke, buka pintu.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course.
Who might know more? Siapa ya? Jadi kemana kita? Tris? Kemana kita? Apakah ada orang lain yang lebih tahu mungkin? Tar. Ini bisa diambil. Dia masuk ke dalam sini ya. Ada siapa ini?
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me.
A sack full of
I don't
magicalities.
easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse.
Apakah ada witcher yang lain? Atau ada
I
sesuatu?
dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I'll get it.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
Okay.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
Siapa?
Fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Hati-hati, Klug. Kita sama Triss mau cari paketnya Triss yang tenggelam ya katanya. Jadi kita lewat basement. Basementnya di mana? Oh, itu basementnya. Tapi kita looting dulu ya. Ada lagi, ada lagi. Apakah ada lagi yang bisa di looting?
A greeting, a good day for commerce.
Ada lagi yang bisa di looting? Oke. Coba di atas ada sesuatu di atas. Oh, banyak di sini. Kita ambil dulu lah ya. Kita ambilin dulu. Kita ambilin dulu. Kita ambilin dulu, banyak nih guys. Banyak barang-barangnya. Kita ambilin dulu lah ya. Oke, udah semua. Sepertinya udah semua ya. Oh, masih ada di atas lagi. Masih ada di atas lagi. Kita ambilin dulu lah ya. Masih ada. Oke, udah semua ya. Oke. Saatnya kita keluar lewat basement tadi ya. Saatnya kita keluar lewat basement. Oke. Find the secret passage dan open it. Kita udah kesini. Kita ambilin barang dulu. Ada lagi. Ada musuh. Nice. Oke. Mana kita Tris? Kemana kita? Kemana kita Tris? Apakah ada jalur rahasia? Oh, ini. Ini ya. Oke. Berhasil.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Ween. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire.
Kemana
Novigrad stands on top of a mountain.
Kemana kita Tris?
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Oke. Kita cari lost parcel di sekitar sini ya. Oh, itu di bawah itu ya. Itu kayaknya ya. Ini kan kopas. Ini kan. Ini kemungkinan. Apa ini? Apa ini? Ada lagi. Oh, itu. Sip. Ada lagi. Kayaknya udah ya. Oke, balikin. Kita kembalikan barangnya ke Tris. Udah ketemu Tris. Udah ketemu paketnya. Ada tenggelam di sini. Ini dia.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Okay.
Seem to be in your element.
Follow Tris.
Remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
Greetings, sorceress.
Hi.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Problem?
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all.
Okay.
Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts.
Ada apa? Ada masalah apa memang?
But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Ada masalah apa yang perlu kita selesaikan?
You've agreed a price.
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
You'll pay in advance.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I.
Okay.
I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
Okay. Deal.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Place red traps around the warehouse to guide you. Okay.
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Okay.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Di mana lagi ya? Di mana lagi? Di mana lagi? Ini di pojok-pojok kali ya? Oh itu dia.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Tris, he's a merchant. He makes his living.
Okay, sip.
I plugged every hole in
Udah
there.
selesai.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks.
Sudah selesai, Tris. Saatnya. Gimana? Oh, talk to Tris after she activates the spell. Oh, tunggu spellnya bekerja dulu ya. Talk to Tris after she activates the spell. Oke. Agak lama emang Tris. Gimana sih?
Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
It's good. There are bad feelings
I was
between
worried
us.
about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to
Jadi udah
actually do
baikan
it.
Geralt
We
sama
promised to
Triss.
remain friends. I hope nothing will change that.
Jadi kita tetap temenan.
So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine. Dia baik-baik aja.
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Apa tuh? Kok tikusnya banyak banget? Tikusnya banyak amat. Kemana itu dia? Oh, udah ngusir tikus.
Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Masa?
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Oke. Ya. Oh, pakai ini ya. Pakai aksi. Pakai aksi, pakai aksi. Iya.
If not for you,
Nice.
we need to find Brandon.
Kita harus mencari Brandon. Witch Hunter Sword ya. Ah, tapi damage-nya lebih kecil. Tapi damage-nya lebih kecil ya. Satu lagi. Oke, kita ke... Ya, masih hidup kita.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They
Berharap
forced
lu gak
me.
perlu bayar
Had I
kita.
not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live.
Pay us
and pay
double.
us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corinne Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corinne's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, De Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Okay, nice seeing you again.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Kareen goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
See you later, Tris. Sekarang saatnya kita mencari info tentang Syria. Kita cari Dreamer di rumah tua. Di atas. Oh, kita harus masuk dalam. Kita harus masuk ke dalam. Kemana ini? Kita cari pintu rumah. Oh, ini. Pintunya di sini ya. Oh, ini pintunya.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonquier. Of those de Jonquiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Oh,
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corinne.
I'm looking for Kareen Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place then. Kareen is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Let me in.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Okay.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Jadi di sini ya. Kita cari tangga ke atas. Gelap banget. Kita ambil. Ini gelap banget ya. Kagak ada lampu apa di sini. Oke.
Go away. Leave it.
Kita looting dulu sebelum ketemu sama Cory. Oke, ambil ini dulu. Oke, udah habis.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Ada apa nih? Weh, ada apa ini? Apaan tuh? Apaan tuh? Makhluk apa itu?
Wake up, it's just a dream. Wake up.
Gak bisa bangun dia ya? Gak bisa bangun dia ya?
The doll. The attic.
Gak bisa bangun dia. Kita harus cari.
Time to check the attic.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Kita cari di atas ya. Oke, ini tangga ke atas.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Oh, itu. Ini mungkin ya. Oh, ini kita bakar. Oh, kok bakar sih? Examine the drawing. Oke, tadi ada item. Ada item tadi ya? Oh, ini. Paper on which sacrifice hosted by a child, it seems. Apa ini ya? Kayak kapal.
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Put the doll in the crib. Kita cari. Emang itunya ada. Dollnya udah ada tadi. Oh, tadi udah ketemu dollnya ya. Put the doll in the crib. Put the doll in the crib nih maksudnya gimana ya? Put the doll in the crib. Crib itu bahasa Indonesianya apa ya? Coba kita cari dulu ya. Crib. Oh, box bayi. Kita cari box bayi. Kotak bayi. Nggak ada di sini. Nggak ada di sini. Bawah kali ya? Di bawah kali maksudnya.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away.
Ntar kotak bayi. Kita cari kotak bayi. Oh, itu. Taruh bonekanya di sini ya. Apa tuh?
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle.
Oh, teka-teki.
Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Tuh banyak teka-tekinya ya. Oke, kita sekarang ke oven. Kita ke bawah ya. Kita ke bawah. Examine the oven. Oh, ke bawah sini. Bawah sini. Ada apa di sini? Oh.
Did I scare you?
Loh,
Scared you, didn't I? I can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
ini kok kayak
Do that anymore if I were you, Sarah.
kayak yang dia temuin di itu ya, tempatnya Anna itu ya.
Someone hurt me. Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to
Play.
play.
I know what you are.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great.
Gatling
I
ya,
have
bener,
twins
Gatling.
Big chases me. Hen's got these red.
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Let's make a deal. Kita jangan bunuh lah.
Sarah,
Kita jangan bunuh lah. Kita make a deal aja.
But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Oke. Sekarang dia udah bisa bangun ya. Sekarang dia udah bisa bangun katanya. Ini malah keluar. Oh ini. Set. Kita bangunin dia. Udah bangun dia. Udah bangun dari mimpi buruk.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon.
Itu ngomong-ngomong di Witcher ini, semua cewek-ceweknya bajunya selalu agak-agak kebuka ya. Apa zaman dulu bajunya begitu ya? Kita mau turun. Bukan. Kita mau turun. Kita keluar dulu.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved?
or quite the opposite?
House is still haunted.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corrine. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corrine dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Sir, I beg your pardon.
Oh, tadi yang itu ya.
We're already dependent.
Itu udah cukup belum ya? Gak tau lah. Yang penting sekarang kita ketemu Corrine. Kita ketemu Corrine di Golden Sturgeon. Kita lanjutkan perjalanan kita menuju untuk ketemu Corrine ya. Di sini Corrine above, oh di atas. Oke. Mana si Corrine? Oh, ini dia.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. We must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them.
Okay.
It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's do this.
Let's begin.
Okay.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
I remembered when we first met.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you.
Okay.
Would you be willing to share another memory?
Okay, yes.
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Cek. Cek. Saved her life once. Saved her life once.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
Oke, satu lagi lah.
I have more to say.
Satu cerita lagi ya.
Please do.
Yang Kaer Morhen gak usah
It was in
diceritain.
Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Ya, satu lagi lah pas kita.
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
Yang inilah, semua aja lah.
Ciri was orphaned during the second war with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable.
Oke.
Lost in the face of that.
Udah semua cerita lah ya.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
They call her the Lady of Space and
They call
Time.
Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
Okay.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yes.
Yeah, there's something else.
She had trouble
I
controlling.
remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yes.
Yeah, there's something else.
Dia anak dari
She's
Elder
a
Blood.
child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew
Okay.
you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Udah semua
Make
ceritanya.
yourself comfortable and try to relax.
Okay.
You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer and Triss, maybe.
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Oke. Kita bakal coba untuk mimpi. Siapa tahu ketemu sama Ciri di mimpi. Semoga bener ya, jangan diapa-apain ya. Apa nih? Mimpi apa nih? Ini orang yang di rumah tadi bukan sih? Nah, itu orang di rumah tadi bukan sih?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply, show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme?
Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Okay.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri. Yes?
Kita looting dulu ya. Kita looting dulu. Ada banyak barang di sini. Oke. Saatnya kita keluar ya. Bentar ya. Banyak sekali ini ya. Oke. Di luar udah ada yang nungguin kita. Pintu turunnya mana ya? Oh, ini pintu turun ya.
Ramen supper I never refuse.
Kita keluar, aman kan di luar? Aman. Kita save dulu ya. Kita ke Rosemary and Thyme. Kita mencari mereka ya.
What's he doing here?
Kita ke Rosemary and Thyme. Ini yang ada tanda seru, side quest gitu kita abaikan dulu ya. Kita fokus ke misi utama dulu. Oops, sorry. Oh, ini masuk dari sini. Loh. Terus masuknya gimana? Terus cara masuknya gimana?
I never come back, you stinking scatties.
Oh, ini dari sini. Wes.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Geralt, in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs.
Siapa tuh?
All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
Alright.
With pleasure.
Sini gue bantu.
Show me what you got.
got.
Yeah, almost like we never left Virgin.
Told you to know.
Oke.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages past.
Hi.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
I'm looking for
It's
Siri.
about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh.
Not good.
Not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Di mana Dandelion ya?
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Oh, si Dandelionnya hilang.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Oke. Kita ke ground floor dulu ya. Apa ini?
A note
from the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Kita looting.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letonov, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn full name.
Di mana lagi ya? Tadi ada merah-merah lagi di sini.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
Tuh ada apa ini?
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Starting to look like a man.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is.
Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Jangan-jangan Siri tuh. That could help.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours.
Oke. Kita bagi 2 tugas ya.
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Okay.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything,
I'll be next door. Okay. Read Dandelion's planner. Read Dandelion's planner. Apa ada di sini? Oh ini. Like a rose, a best is puisi ya. Oh banyak juga ya.